Inside, Scurry kicking it out. Stockton, Scurry, blocked by Parrish. What a defensive play. Ainge, Bird wants three. Yeah!
The Boston Celtics defeated the Utah Jazz on December 16, 1987, at the Boston Garden. Celtics top performers. Larry Bird, 38 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, the star of the night, unstoppable offensively. Kevin McHale, 20 points, 13 rebounds, big double-double, controlled the paint. Robert Parrish, 17 points, 14 rebounds, matched McHale with strong inside presence. Dennis Johnson and Danny Ainge, solid two-way play, combining for timely scoring and defense. Jazz top performers. Karl Malone, 31 points, 12 rebounds, Utah's leading scorer, but short of Bird's 38. John Stockton, 18 points, 11 assists, orchestrated everything for Utah. Thurl Bailey, 25 points, huge secondary scoring lift, kept the Jazz competitive. Bird was in full command, hitting from inside and outside to put the Celtics ahead. Boston's frontcourt, Bird, McHale, Parrish, combined for 75 points, 32 rebounds, overwhelming Utah inside. Stockton and Malone were brilliant, but the Jazz didn't have the same depth. Bailey was their only other consistent scorer. In the end, the Celtics' balance and home court dominance sealed the 121-111 win.
Kale for position and wins the battle. Little basket for him, a hustle play.
Well, they can bang the boards, particularly Malone and Ivoroni. If you don't pay attention to him, that's one of his major contributions.
Larry Bird yet to touch the ball on the offensive end. There we go. And he was fouled. He'll go to the line.
Well, Ivoroni is not the most mobile man in the world to stay with Larry, fight his way through single and double picks. But I'll tell you, Ivoroni will give it his best shot, and Larry's going to take a banging around from Ivoroni. He's not afraid to be a little physical with Bird.
Four-two Jazz. Stockton left alone, kicks it inside. Mark Ivoroni is a point away here from his season average. Bird wants it.
Give me the ball. Let me get going. Let me get us going.
Loop it to Malone. Nice move.
Good pass. It's got to be right on the money, and there was no weak side help. When you front, you better get some help from behind, because if it's a good pass, it's two.
Jazz are looking for Malone nearly every time up. Bird sneaks free.
What a pass. Right by the ear of Mark Ivoroni.
Well, they're really looking for Malone, Tom.
He's their main man down that low post. He'll give him some offense down there.
Fall away. Nails it. 6 for Karl Malone, who came in averaging 24 a game. 5 of 6 shooting for the Jazz. Bird, tough shot, and he nailed it. Larry's got all 8.
Bird is establishing the Celtic tempo all by himself here.
Eaton comes across looking to screen McHale. It didn't work. Now Eaton rolls through himself. Ivoroni will take it. Rebound Bird. Jazz are back defensively. DJ just weaving his way through. Bird. Good pass. Got it.
Ivoroni got caught on McHale's pick.
One's been prettier than the last. Hansen.
Celtics will. He ran a little bit last night.
Bird again. It's the Jazz 12 and Larry 12.
It is so great when you come early to watch Bird a couple hours before a game, going through those shooting drills before a ball game. He needs practice.
Johnson is looking for the three-point line. Now he goes into Malone, a runner. Parrish is there. Quickly to DJ. He's got Bird and McHale with him. Loops it to McHale. Yes, and a foul.
It's a play by Averoni right on his shooting hand. I mean, there was less than a half-inch there to get that one off. It still went in. Now, you watched a good pick at the top of your screen by Kevin McHale on Mark Averoni. Just gets in his way, and Malone, oblivious to the fact that Bird is swooping easily.
Pulled down by the mailman. DJ, the quick hands on Hansen. Stockton, a cutter, gives it off. Whoa! Parrish was there. Danny will take it.
That was great defense on that last thrust by the Jazz, by the Celtics, because they were all over the passer and they were fronting Malone. Had no place to go, and then Parrish alertly got in the paint to block the shot.
Eaton's first shot of the night.
I will tell you.
That's a line drive, isn't it?
Who's going up and challenge that thing? I don't know why they don't use that more often. I think he can score there. Hey, Randy Brewer.
Larry. Oh, in and out.
Larry upset with himself. He thought that was net.
Me too. Stockton. Eaton couldn't handle a pass. It came right back to Stockton, and Hansen, who's a good three-point shooter, knocks it down.
That's what the Lakers did to the Celtics the last game here at the Garden. Little penetration, get the defense to drop, and get it to their three-point shooters, and it worked.
Bird, little hesitation move, throws it up, it goes, and it's not going to count. Offensive foul is called by Darryl Garretson as Larry took on the pack. Let's see if anybody had position.
Well, he gets by Averoni, but Hansen is right there all the way. You don't see Bird often challenge two guys without being alert to that type of situation.
As Larry was looking for the trail of Parrish. 4-on-2. Thurl Bailey swoops, hits, and is fouled by Dennis Johnson.
Ultimate shot blocker when they press.
Eaton the follow for two. Bird, little up fake on Bailey. Kicks it back to Danny. Danny will take it. Hit it. Tough shot. 4 for Ames. Boston trailing by that margin.
Danny will be able to shoot over Stockton.
DJ, great defensive play on Stockton, and Dennis will get two.
See Dennis Johnson to the left of your screen end up having to switch out on John Stockton and just nicely sticks his hand out there and knocks it away. But you could see Stockton had his eye on something happening in the corner of the floor and really forgot that DJ's got those quick hands.
Jerry Seasting and Mark Akers have checked in for Boston. Bird looking to work on Bailey now. Oh, good feed to Akers for two.
Will make a catch and a quick move to the hoop if they keep passing from that angle.
We're looking for the open man at Seasting as Stockton came on the double team inside to Roberts, takes it quickly and hits it. Bailey will try. Bird free, but Mel Turpin picked off the pass. Off to Malone. Yes, sir.
Everybody beaten by about a quarter of the court.
They loop it inside. He's going to beat him again. He gets two more.
Just tucked right back in, and any pass in the paint is being picked off right now. They've got to use the perimeter offense a little bit.
Dennis Johnson was given the lane, and he took it. His 4th point of the night. Ricky Green. Better let it go, Rick. Ooh, almost nailed a runner at the buzzer. But the Jazz don't need any more help after one. Utah has put 35 points on the board, and they lead by 5.
Playing good switching defense right now. Bird's man is picked off totally, but Turpin switches over, gets into the passing lane. No direct pass to Bird possible when the big man made the switch like that. And a thinking play that time by Turpin, which is converted into one of those.
Turpin takes the jumper and hits it.
Boy, he can do that.
But then a lot of people are playing confidently when they come into the Garden to shoot. Parrish in trouble. Hits it. 5 on the shot clock. Darryl Griffith stripped away, and Ainge is off. Green is with him. Seasting's there too. Finds him. Day for 2.
Danny Ainge does what you're supposed to do. Force Griffith to his left. Get on his shooting hand. I think he simply just lost it. Now you watch Ainge. And the speedy Ricky Green back there to stop Ainge from scoring. And Ainge makes the commitment to the air. Knows no shot is going his way. A nice pass from Seasting.
Parrish screen on Hansen, and Danny hits.
Good pick that time by Parrish.
Seasting looking inside Parrish. Back to Jerry. He'll take it. He's got it. Right now.
Keep the legs fresh. That's what both coaches are trying to do right now.
Earl Bailey missing outside. Down and out for Bird. He's there. Malone inside. Larry right back, and he answers. Stockton, quick move on Ainge, hits the bucket, and Danny's going to pick up a foul. John Stockton's been playing some very solid basketball for this team of late.
Kind of uses the pick and gets into the crunch part of the defense. Ainge was retreating all the way.
Malone, 2 more.
Boy, Malone had Bird right on his back and never let him get off there.
17 first half points for Karl Malone. Iaverone's back in the game covering Bird. Danny for 3. Got it in the bounce. Bailey's jump hook. Eaton the follow.
Parrish had a hand on it, but just couldn't control it.
Parrish fought his way through. McHale threw one up from outside. Bird saves the ball. Back to Ainge. Cross court. Kevin, 2. Bailey can't roll it in, but Bird's going to be called in the foul.
Uncharacteristic jump shot. And you're going to see Bird comes away with a loose ball and makes a super effort to keep it in play. Some fan nicely saves Larry.
A little cushion there.
Right, into the corner, and Malone had gone up the other end of the court. He's not even in the picture as McHale gets spotted by DJ for the layup, and Bird will get
outside Ainge. Back into Kevin. Fall away.
Boy, that was his only shot for about 2 years.
Ainge, Boston by 3, looking for 5 now. DJ kicks it off Parrish. He'll take it. Short with it. DJ.
Boy, he's doing some good offensive rebounding.
Got himself 6 second quarter points, 10 overall. Stockton stops the rush by the Celtics.
Ainge just dared him to shoot, was trying to cover up the inside game so they couldn't get the ball down to Thurl Bailey.
Parrish, another fall away, knocks that one down. Stockton kicks it off. Hansen for 3, and he nails it. Boy, he had set up shop. Celtics a 35-point second quarter. They lead by 2, 65-63. But Parrish here, a defensive gem on Karl Malone.
Well, good penetration by Stockton and good adjustment by Parrish to take the wide open Malone and say, here's Spaldingberger.
He's looking at you, kid, right?
Yeah. And up comes Danny. And little stop and pop. There's an example of that. Boston wants to run. They're willing to take jumpers off the fast break. Good move by Bird now. Gets into the defense. Gets Bailey leaning one way. Gets into the defense so much that Akers is wide open. And he will drop the pass. Good hands by Akers to come up with that ball and score.
Karl Malone is definitely everything he has been cracked up to be.
Boy, on the swing of the ball, Bird just gets taken out of the play with all that beef there, and Bird couldn't get back into it, and Malone just, in your face.
And now we'll see the presence of Mark Eaton, all 7-5 of them.
Well, McHale thought he had Bailey, but he forgot about Eaton, and off they go, and Stockton will push it up the court. 2 lone Celtic defenders, they try to angle him off, but look at Thurl Bailey just hustling up the court. Now, that was Malone.
And bundle of opportunities there.
Celtics a couple of steps too late, going for that ball on the floor.
Dennis will try to open up and does.
Comes off that triple pick once again.
Hanson's left open. Larry pops out, nails it.
Well, now we know what went on in the huddle. Get the ball to Larry.
Pretty simple.
Yeah.
20 for Bird on the night.
That's an old axiom in management. Keep it simple, stupid.
A lot of truth to it. That's why it's an old axiom. Celtics a lot more aggressive on the defensive end here to open the third. Eaton banks in a hook shot.
Malone had his hand right at the waist.
DJ takes it in traffic and there was nowhere to go. Stockton looking to run. 4-on-2 Jazz break and Stockton gets a layup. 11 points for John Stockton, tied at 69, and that's going to be a foul as McKay headed the wrong way.
Yep.
Thurl Bailey takes the opening for 2. Nice move with the left hand. Hanson again, it's like he doesn't want to cross that line. Rebound Parrish off the Mel Turpin miss. Loop it ahead, McHale. Good catch.
Good hustle by McHale. Wide open eyes by Dennis Johnson.
Malone on his third dunk of the night.
He should not have been able to touch the ball again once it hit the floor.
Parrish hits it. Up quickly to DJ. Inside Bird. Back to Parrish.
What a play.
And Utah wants time. 7:05 to go in the third. Celtics by 4.
Kevin McHale does a great job of rebounding this miss, as he was left to rebound against 3 guys down there. Ainge steps in, gets the outlet, looks quickly up the court to DJ. Bird all the way up the court. He gambled, taken off, and Turpin tries to make the adjustment, leaves Parrish wide open, who is also hustling up the on that low post.
Bird pops out inside Ainge over Stockton for 2. There it goes, back to Stockton. That'll be for 2.
Boy, you back off. The tempo of the game has slowed down a little bit.
Danny for 3. Ainge forces Stockton to put it up, and then Stockton beats him to the lane. Rebound McHale, quickly to DJ. Up ahead, Robert Parrish.
Again, disturbed the rhythm of his shot.
Larry, little up fake, goes through for 2.
No help for Thurl Bailey. Stockton not down there quick enough to help.
Turpin blocked by Parrish and picked off. Third block of the night for the Chief. Up ahead, Ainge. Cut to Bird. Yeah.
They are asserting themselves right now, just the way they did last year. Is just immense right now. Good block here. Has the patience and composure to pick out the right guy. Almost stolen. Ainge looked like he had a head start. And Ainge with a little bit of poise and patience gets it to Bird. And there you go.
Oh, nice move there as Bailey found Malone. Larry inside Parrish.
Used to be a technical assessment on that play, too.
Bird fakes once. Parrish the offensive board. Hayden has headphones on over there, is quickly up off the bench, set to come back in. Same play, it works again.
Well, Parrish should not be trying to front.
Ainge the rebound. DJ, no, Bird the loose ball, ahead to Parrish. Wheels in for 2. Hello, Robert.
They're cooking.
That's one of the best moves I've ever seen Robert Parrish make. I gotta be honest with you. Celtics will take a timeout. 2 minutes to go in the third.
Whoever's guarding Malone has to know where the ball is. It goes back to the point, and Parrish on top loses Malone, and a nice athletic catch and shot by Malone. And now up the other end, the Celts come quickly, and Parrish eludes Thurl Bailey, and only the guard Hansen there, and lots of confidence. He's going up for the cram against the guard, and he does.
Not kidding, lots of confidence. Ivaroni, as you can see, back in. Carey Scurry is off the Utah bench. Carey throws one in.
He's got a piece of it. Was sitting right on that shooting hand.
Larry wanted to go to the hoop, and a blocking foul was called on Mark Ivaroni.
Well, anytime you get as slow-footed a player as Ivaroni rushing at you, you ought to be able to get by him. But Ivaroni retreated just enough to create that foul situation.
Dennis Johnson going to the Boston bench. Mark Akers is also going to come in. And Robert Parrish will get a rest and should get a good hand.
He was a power here in this third quarter. Forget the scoring, the rebounding. That's what was doing it. The Celtics must continue to rebound for the remainder part of this quarter. And also push it at the defense to see if they can get any easy baskets, because Mark Akers ought to be able to beat Eaton up the court.
Bird did not go out. He stayed in. He's got mugged by Ivaroni. Now they get him the ball. He's double teamed.
And there's an illegal defense going on there, too.
Basket will count and a foul. Tommy Nunes took his time in the call, but then he signaled it good. Larry just waited for the dust to clear.
Yeah, and Hansen was down in the lane, double teaming. You watch him at the top of your screen, guarding nobody. And now you watch Ivaroni and Scurry both muscling Bird. A little nudge from underneath. Three-point play by Bird.
Inside Parrish. Fall away. Oh, tough shot over Eaton.
Well, he's got his confidence on 2 shots.
It's just about 25 minutes unofficially for Kevin, and that's the target that Casey's been setting. Seasting fires over Green for 2. Yeah. Seasting pops out. McHale wants it on Bailey. There's the fall away.
You do it to me, I do it to you. As long as I get the shot off before that double team develops.
14 for Kevin.
He was virtually undouble teamable for a couple of seasons.
Bailey and Malone again, not this time, but Scurry is there, gets the bucket, and Jerry Seasting's going to be called for the foul. 18 turnovers.
In those 8 shots, boy, they missed a couple of easy ones, too.
Bird, Dennis Johnson, Robert Parrish, Jerry Seasting, Kevin McHale stay on the floor for Boston. Darryl Griffith there bumping DJ. Scurry is going to chase Bird. Too late.
Just trailed out a little.
Come on.
Yeah, I mean, he's tied. He's taking a short leap on those hook shots.
Bird is free. Won't get down. Bailey to Stockton, and the Jazz look to push it. Malone on a wing. Got 2.
First his game by taking some poor shots.
DJ spins away from Griffith and hits. That was a slick move on the baseline by Dennis Johnson.
He and McHale had the same move, a little up fake and then a step aside. Get him on your side and get the shot off.
Griffith looking inside. Scurry kicking it out. Stockton. Scurry blocked by Parrish. What a defensive play. Ainge. Bird wants 3. Yeah. That might have been the killer. 111 to 97. 4:44 to go.
Bird, the top right of your screen, goes to the penetration, leaves Scurry wide open. Nice laydown pass by Stockton, but look who's there. The Chief with tomahawk.
He did tomahawk Scurry, too.
And up they come. And beautiful 3-point play by Danny Ainge over to Bird behind the line. And that was...
Hansen ranks 7th in the NBA in three-point field goal percentage, so you don't see too many air balls out of him. Bird. Not going to miss those.
And Thurl Bailey got mystified by, and a lot of that was brought about primarily because the Celtics changed their defensive scheme against him. Instead of playing on top and trying to deny him the ball, they got back behind him and they took him out of that power game. Smart move by Casey Jones.
Jazz are back to their starting lineup. Stockton, correct that. Bailey's on the floor. He joins the other 4 starters. There's Malone hooking this time for 2.
Now that's the power move.
Malone aggressively out on McHale as soon as he touched the ball. Inside, McHale rolls in.
And over Eaton. Eaton was sitting there ready to swat it away, but McHale got rid of it too quick.
Dennis Johnson, 11 assists. Bird the steal. Ainge the ball. Foul Malone. Danny caught himself on the post.
Inside, and Bird just picks off that pass, got his arm up in the passing lane, and here's Ainge on the fly, but Malone just makes sure he doesn't score, lets him go, but after it was all over, said, "I'm sorry, Dennis," and
or Danny.
Excuse me, Danny. I call him Dennis the Menace.
No.
Cameraman does, though.
DJ, a runner, gets his own rebound. Eaton got a piece of it. Though it's been a heck of a game for 3 quarters, and it's been a strong game by the Celtics in the 4th.
Well, I think
Hansen, McHale is there. Malone gets 2. Bailey gets 2.
Well, they'll sit on it for the rest of this ball game.
Celtics would like to see Lojas get in the game. Bird trails Stockton, who drops in 2 more. DJ fakes the 3, takes a 2, and knocks it down. 16 for Dennis. Thurl Bailey looks to answer, and does. 25 points for Thurl Bailey. Crowd wants Danny to throw one up. Too late. And Boston's victory margin will be 10. Frank Layden, a couple of words for Tommy Nunez and a little pat. And Boston now looks in fine form to us. 121 to 111.